Alright everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be discussing FET, which is currently sitting at 91 cents. FET is a very good coin. I haven't been following it for all that long. I guess I kind of have been following it for a long time, maybe like 6 months, but not as much as other coins. I've been following other altcoins more, but I know a few people who are very, very bullish on FET, so I've always kept an eye on it to see what it's done, and it has been performing pretty well, if I'm being honest. So, I mean, that's really good. So, if we're to look at the last few months, let's go back to September, the last like 2 months, we pretty much saw a big spike coming off this low here. So, had a pretty, I would say, parabolic move up here, and then a big move just here as well. This is in a short period of time. This is a 5x, by the way. That's a 5x from down here, which is really nice. 500% move. But this move in particular, if you look at this, this is nearly a 2x in 2 days. Not bad at all. Obviously a big correction, even bigger than the move itself, but it's positive signs. And then we saw this basically just sideways moving channel. You can see FET moves quite weird, to be honest. It moves different, like very spike, kind of reminds of like Cardano, the way it moves. And we just broke out of this though. Here, if we were to get a price target on this one, we'd bring this one here and have a look. It almost got there, just over $1. So I feel like FET could easily move past this and past $1. The next target in line would be probably the all-time high up here, which I think it hit just touched $1.20 there. Also, we can look at a Fibonacci to see how this is looking. So you can see we saw resistance here as well at the 0.618, and got 3 bounces of support. If we zoom in, 3 touches here on this line, which is really nice to get some support there, some solid. And realistically, like, you could call it like a W as well if you wanted. Let me get rid of this. You could call this a W pattern. I mean, the thing is, there's W's everywhere, and none of them broke out. So I guess it's the way FET rolls. But yeah, if you wanted to, you could call this like a W, somewhat. 1, 2. It's probably not the prettiest, as I said, based off like these are solid W's here that just didn't exactly break out. But yeah, so if you would do that, you get a nice little target close to this one here. Could start a bit of a move for FET. If we're to look at how it's done, so basically it peaked in March, which is interesting because it basically peaked about a month before Bitcoin peaked, back when Bitcoin hit 64,000 for the first time. So it had an early peak and then dropped, and then we obviously saw the lull in the market here. An 81% correction from top to bottom, which is a pretty staggering amount, obviously. Would have been very nice to pick some up down here. Some FET went as low as 16 cents. Look, as for technical analysis, there's not much in the FET charts, if I'm being honest. Like, you could, one thing I was looking at was this. You could call this an ascending triangle. I want to get rid of this just to make it a bit clearer. You could call this an ascending triangle here, so like that. 3 touch points on the bottom and then a few touch points on top, which we'll see what happens. Obviously, with Bitcoin breaking all-time high yesterday, Ethereum breaking all-time high, the market's very green, the market's looking good. We may see a slight correction, a slight pullback. I don't know. Bitcoin might just start pumping it at 70k, like, you don't know. Anything can happen, but I'm saying if Bitcoin does see a slight pullback, then FET, maybe we see a move back down to touch this line, or maybe just like halfway and then come back up, and then see like a breakthrough. And if that happens, I mean, the line, it'd be a pretty high price target. So if we were to break through here, would jump above the all-time high if we were to hit that target. Then if it was a later breakout, let's say we moved down here, got support of this line, came back up and broke out about here, which it's still looking like $1.30. A breakout above that line, which would be nice. So, I mean, I'm definitely bullish on Fet going forward. Obviously, as if you watch my other videos, you know that I'm extremely bullish in the next few months in the crypto space. Fet's a good coin, it has good fundamentals. It's been performing very well. And I'm excited to see what happens. Maybe we'll see this triangle break out. That'd be very nice. Also, the ascending channel that we're talking about, break out of that. So, be nice to see it get to all-time highs. Maybe the next month we might see that, and then maybe move forward coming off that. Because as we said, we saw just this ascending channel is basically in a massive accumulation period, and then so breaking out of that, we might see a bit of a move. Maybe this parabolic move that we saw here, that'd be very nice. So I'll keep you updated. If you enjoy the video, chuck it a like. Feel free to subscribe if you have any comments. Let me know what you think of Fet, how you think it's going to perform going forward. And if you have any other coins or topics you want me to discuss, let me know in the comments. Much appreciated. See you later, guys.